Hello everyone, it's Stephen again. We have just started our round 2 of AAS Bowl Season 3, kicking off with my game against Michele and his... what does he play? Bretonians. And today, unfortunately Michele is busy at the moment, so I am joined by Robbie. How you doing, Robbie?
I'm doing well.
Good, good. Oh, sorry, I never said hello. Say hello, Robbie.
Hello, Robbie.
There you go, sorry. I can't miss the joke. And yes, got another intro here. So this is my Khornesh team against his Bretonian team. Now if I remember correctly, because there was a huge delay in our loading times, he won the toss and he chose to receive. And
the Bretonians are a mixture of peasants and nobles.
Yeah, he chose to receive. No one has fan factor, the weather is nice.
Fairly, good start to a game of Blood Bowl.
Yes.
Nothing too complex.
Nah, not particularly. So I'm just trying to load up my front line, try and get the strength bonus on both wings. I know I'm not hitting first, I know he can set up to counter it, but hey, what else are you going to do when you don't have a Minotaur?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, just go point out actually, I have 2 journeymen, one here and one here. I set them in the way so this guy in theory would frenzy punch across in here. As you'll see many times, I forget about fend. Yes, I didn't like this game. I'm just going to put it out there, I did not.
It is definitely an annoying skill.
Yes, and he has just set up just far away from me, pretty much.
Not a bad decision. If he can't win the line, fall back, I guess.
Yeah, and in the words of Martin, fucking wind.
Yeah. Ball straight off the pitch then.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went so far back with the touchback. I was surprised he didn't give it to one of the knights further up the front. Yes.
Maybe he's looking for maybe he was looking for a make a ball play. This is how I would start if I was playing a more elf team. I would keep the ball hanging back and try and keep it safe for as long as I can before moving it up.
Yep.
Peasants pushing through.
Yeah, he's pretty much
Be a
just
nuisance.
straight through the middle.
Fair enough. Not a bad decision. I guess that he's going to start forming some form of a cage in the middle.
Yeah. The reason I had this guy back is I just didn't want to sacrifice too much too early on my line when I wasn't hitting first.
I think that's a good decision. It's always nice to have, especially if you've got only that one lone guy in the middle. If they're punching down, you're potentially creating a hole.
Yep. First armor break on swing 2, I think.
Yeah. A bit unlucky there.
Yeah.
It's just a stun though, so nothing too major so far.
Oh yes, in case people haven't noticed, this is a skull on top of a skull. It is the original Blood Bowl symbol.
Oh.
Yes, apparently. Oh, and a huge kick from the rotter. And then I get an armor break straight off the bat. And I'm having good luck, right?
Yeah. I mean, by the way he was kicked, I can imagine Fred might want to spend some time on the ground.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey, guys getting surfed towards the edge.
Yep.
Very nice. That puts him in a bit of a threat range, and let's see. I guess it's time to start surrounding the cage, I guess.
Yeah, that's all I can really do. I'm trying to stop him here with one rotter. But as you notice, when I do get pals, they're very good in this game, but I just don't get them often, unfortunately. Yeah, and I bring back my reserve here to try and help bolster up this front line.
Yeah, trying to put some tackle zones to stop them just going straight forward.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, let's see what the rectangular table knights do.
Yeah.
They knock him down.
Knock him down hard.
Oof.
Real hard. Yep.
Ooh.
Movement line. Yeah, into Gorin's train.
Miss next game. Annoying.
Decay not helping there. Blitzing with the ball carrier I thought was risky. At least he have block, and I don't have dodge.
Yeah, so that's risky, but it gets it. I guess he's looking for just space at this point.
Yeah.
I think maybe he's thinking he can outpace you.
I mean, he can. He can easily outpace.
Although, I mean, I'm curious why he blitzed with the ball carrier and then decided to keep him there. Maybe he was worried about the movement of his other guys.
Yeah, I don't know, I think he brings his cage round where his ball carrier just gets to.
Yeah, it looks like like
Yeah,
that's probably what
bit
he's
of
going to do.
indecisiveness there. And then yeah, it's better to shrug this side because these two are free.
Yeah, that makes sense. He decided not to stand up. Wise move.
Yep. I just start marking players. There's not much else I can do at this point.
You've got.
Should have moved him.
You've potentially got.
Oh, look, double skull. Isn't that funny?
Oh well, at least you got the rerolls for now. So, and we bring another guy around. Oh, threaten the ball carrier, lovely.
Yep. And Jug saved me there.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for that.
Yep.
Wonderful. So now you've definitely tied up the ball, and you're looking for 2 dice there on the peasant. What was your thought bringing him around the back, my dude? I guess trying to just keep that guy marked?
Yeah, pretty much. Just try and tag. I know he outskills me like all the time. Yeah, cheeky foul here. It's the end of my turn. The worth of his knight compared to my pit fighter is, I mean, it's almost double. But yeah, no, I just wanted to try and keep as many people marked as possible so I have more chances on this cage. Because if he doesn't go down, I can strength 4 blitz. I know I'm right next to him, but I can still strength 4 blitz. Oh,
absolutely.
Him.
Yeah. Looking at that from very lucky 1 dice. Well, and it gets you away, but he hasn't moved, so the ball is still there. There are still options for you.
Yeah. And another injury.
There goes Lord Pain.
He's in pain. Another Mystics game.
Oof.
Yep.
Rough one. I guess that's the problem with rosters.
Yeah, that's why
as your base player is pretty rude.
That's where the reroll went.
There you go. Push just gets rid of. I can't quite read his name. What's his name?
That was Franz Mulder. I don't know. He was one of the loners. He's one of the journeymen. Yeah.
Fair enough. And that knight shimmies about.
Yeah, slight misplay. He shouldn't have followed, but at least he didn't hurt him in any way. Yeah, but I get to do it again, pretty much.
Wonderful.
Take out these tackle zones, and look, another push. 4 block dice, not one down.
Yeah. Oh well. At least he's still on the line for now.
Yeah. He's surrounded. He's only 12 squares away.
Yeah.
And a knight can't do that in 1 turn.
Yeah, and I guess they're looking for some block dice here. Keep it because all your players are tied up.
Yeah. Yes, skull's not really worth it. I know I've already had 2 injuries, but I'm not spending, especially as yes loader, I'm not spending a reroll on that.
Oh, absolutely. No, that's definitely a good idea. What have we got here? Another rotter going down. Not too big a problem yet. No. Although that does give you 2 dice on that guy. That's annoying.
Yeah. Just a chain really now. Where's he go?
He's got another guy towards the scrum.
Committing hard to his bunker.
Yeah, I guess he's looking to free the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's what I would be doing. I'd be desperately trying to get rid of these guys. He's got created a gap, and yeah, looks like this is his break for it.
Yep. And I've got nothing. Like, oh yeah, go for it to go down because he's just trying to get away.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to avoid. I guess he's trying to get out of your reach.
Yep.
Cool.
And he just takes down the last goal.
And takes down the Gore, who's probably the player who could reach you.
Yeah, he was. He was the only player.
Yeah.
And he stuns him as well. So.
Yeah, that's that door closed. Then looks like that's a score on his side.
Yep.
It's a pretty done deal. I guess it's now just down to what can you salvage from the scrum.
Yeah. So now I just try and get some injuries.
Yeah, not a bad shout.
Marking everyone up as best I can for those set injuries. Not really sure why I stood him up. Then I start trying to be clever with frenzy, and I get the downs.
Okay, we've got down. Good. Blitz with Jugs. There he goes. There goes a blitzer. Unlucky. Moving on. At least puts him in a bit of a tricky position there. Ooh, cheeky one dice. Very nice.
He didn't see the
Ooh, double red.
Yeah. Does
Very
it?
brave. Doesn't
Yeah.
but pays off. I
Yeah.
mean, it is just a journeyman. Doesn't matter if it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Really.
Turnover's not going to change anything at that point. Then yeah, he scores. I could just about hear him laugh under his helmet. I didn't notice that before. That's quite nice. And yeah, 2 injuries, and I think his knockout came back if he had one. From that might be later.
So yeah, that is a fairly brutal first 4 turns. That definitely puts you on the back foot.
Yeah.
Two players down into the second half, and yeah, especially since it's 2 down and they're not coming back. So that's going to be, especially for a bashy team, of essentially the same strength. You are now going to be. Yeah, this could spiral quickly if this continues to go the way it started.
Oh yeah, this is where I make quite a big mistake. Yeah, I should have had him much further forward. Oh, maybe not. I know at some point I put him too far back. He just runs through.
But
we'll see.
I mean, you've got the first. At least you get the first strike here.
Yeah, an extra team reroll, which is always good with Frenzy.
Absolutely, and that puts you up to 3.
Yeah, back up to 3.
Wonderful. That's definitely a good place to start.
Yeah. Oh, and then I used one straight away. Look at that.
There you go. Okay, and you get the block on him, but as per you, fend countering everything you're trying to do with Frenzy.
Yeah, learnt my mistake on the second one that turn.
Yeah, and we're just gonna put the journeyman under the knights.
Yep.
Very safe move. Gore as well. Gonna mark that knight.
Yeah.
Blitz the other one. Your height strength 4. You get the blitzer. Very nice.
Yeah, came down. Was it? No, it was a blocker.
Well, blocker. Sorry.
And then failed to pick up.
Oh well. At least you got 2 marks. Still got a good decision on bringing that guy over. That'll definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
I always forget to do that. It definitely. Now I guess he's going to then counter cage, and you're gonna have a.
Yeah.
Well. That'll be the new site for the battle.
Yeah, pretty much. Much closer to my end zone, so it's not great. But at least he's only got 3 turns, and he hasn't got the ball yet.
Yeah. Yeah. If I was playing the Bretonians, I think at this point in my head I was like, probably not going to score this turn, so I'd be looking to get the knockdowns.
Yeah.
And just make sure I can secure it, because if I can secure another, let's say, a 3-player advantage going into turn 2, I think I'd probably be able to bully you off the ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost that advantage you got there. That's stun. Blitz. Where's that blitz going?
Sorry. Onto this rotter.
Right. That's alright. Well, it's a rotter.
It's a good rotter. It's a proper pit fighter rotter, but he doesn't get anything, which is nice. Straight in, going for that turn. Shake 4.
Yeah, let's get him off the ball.
Jugs. Oh, Jugs got me through fend if I wanted it. Then I decide just to go for the pickup instead.
Wonderful.
And then dodge.
Sad times.
Yeah. Dice just not letting me do anything fun.
Well, I mean, that pickup was risky though. I'll give you that. But you got it.
Yeah. What I really should have done maybe was just hand off to the rotter and run away. I don't know if he'd acted that turn.
I don't think he had. I think that would have been a safer roll, definitely.
It'd have still been a 3+, but ball. I guess in that case the ball would have gone closer to my end zone. So
yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it did pay off in the end.
Yeah, he didn't pick it up either. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got 1 turn left. I don't think I don't think anyone can reach the end.
1,
not even
2,
that night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he got it to this peasant, to Fred, he could. At this point,
Oh,
so I'm pretty safe.
Yeah, not likely to happen.
Ow. No.
And then I guess we're once again looking for some injuries here.
Yeah.
I always find that with a Bretonian team, I never know who I should be picking on.
I mean, it's hard because I think it should be the knights and the blockers, and I just couldn't. I mean, I know I have a distinct player disadvantage at this point, and skill disadvantage because, I mean, block and wrestle are better than frenzy in this kind of scrum that we have.
At this low level, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Later on,
it's lovely.
Yeah. But
it's what I'm hoping for with my Kislev team. Like I'm investing early in getting all in leap and long legs because it'll once I get the basic skills under my belt, I'll have a team that's distinctly stronger.
Yeah.
But I've just got to get there, which is going to be the pain. And then
when you say leap and long legs, do you mean block and dodge? Because that's what you start with, isn't it? Leap and long legs.
Yeah. But by starting with those skills rather than you know the basic everyone like my blitz, for example, the Kislev blitzers not having block.
Yeah, I know.
And starting with their strange accumulation of skills, but the moment they get block, suddenly they're like, oh, I like having all these other skills now.
But I mean, I think that Bretonian blitzers, Kislev blitzers are another KO for me.
Lovely.
I think they're much better served having. Oh yeah, I have a weird glitch through this game. It keeps thinking his players have broken ribs.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it there briefly. Yeah. And it kept confusing me every time he had an injury. This time, oh yeah, frenzy into a single dice because I didn't quite see he was one score away, but I got lucky. And yeah, end of the first half.
Yeah, I definitely think I think that build the build he's gone for, Michele, he's gone for the four blitzers, 4 blockers, if I'm correct. Definitely an interesting start. It leaves him only with 2 rerolls. I know Jason said he feels that's a rather risky move, but boys, it's certainly tough to not.
I think it's fine if you play a much tighter game. Yeah, I give up with the 2-die frenzy blocks on the front line at this point. I haven't had anything because of Fend, so I just make the line quite bare. And also, I don't have the players, so
yeah, that's fair. Just tie those peasants up, I guess, and then hope for the best.
Yeah. Now, I will admit, I think I made a mistake. I think I should not have gone forward. I think I should have pulled everyone back. But my worry is if I pulled everyone back with his player advantage, I wouldn't get anywhere.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to just push through, even with a lack of players, and just try and grind down through a draw. Because, let's be honest, I don't think I was going to get a win. I'd have to get a lot of injuries up here. Skull.
Rough one.
Yep, second block of the half, and I don't reroll because, well, I have 3. Oh yes, I bought one. That's why I inducement money. I had 100k.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I can see you not re-rolling that. He's not going to get too close to you, but
yeah, not the peasant. And I already have 2 people near the ball. Oh yeah, I couldn't pick it up without going for it, so I didn't bother.
That's fair. At least you've got some people. At least you got some people near it. I guess at this point you're just looking to try and get someone into the back line and just make a throw vaguely in their direction. That'd be one of your better plays. He comes in to mark the rotter, whatever. That's what he's there for.
Yep. And he's coming. Oh, just for the journeyman.
Yeah, well. Die, journeyman.
Oh, I heard you guys talking earlier. Sorry about that. And I was muted. About the stadium, and I'm just going to ignore you for a minute. And who's in it? And there's a lot of Minotaurs. I think it's who has fan factor and who has whose stadium it is. So I have Fame +1, and that's why there's more chaosy people in it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I know if you go into the Orc Badlands, there's just a lot of Minotaurs.
Yeah.
But that would be a nice touch if they did do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I could be talking out my ass, but I was pretty sure. Then I go for the pickup next, and then any roll again.
Well, you've got it, and that's what matters.
Yep, that's all the movement I've got. So I just try and muck this peasant to keep him safe.
That's fair.
I know he's coming round. I know he's got the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, easily got the movement to get him.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah, frenzy doesn't. Oh, nice stun.
Yeah. What would I have done in your position there? I don't know. Like, you blitz. Oh, of course you blitzed. So
yeah,
that would so you couldn't throw it. I think. And can you hand off after a blitz? I think you can.
No, you can't. It's one action.
Ah. Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a tough one.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna say you could probably clear it downfield, but no. Since you
given the choice, yeah, I absolutely would have just thrown it away.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was thinking, I guess if you'd have blitzed with the gore and then attempted with the guy on the rotter that was standing next to him, since you cleared it away the peasant, you could have. I guess you could have thrown it, and you could have thrown it vaguely at the guy who's the pestigore, the rotter that was just knocked down.
Yeah.
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 So that would have it. I mean, it's risky as anything, but at least there's a chance the ball will at least go sailing up the pitch and buy you a turn or two.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was worried about the dodge roll, having to make the dodge before I picked it up.
Yeah, that's fair.
I probably should have done, but at the same time, he had a tackle zone on it, or near it if I dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is at this point it's that was a blitz. The lightning bolt didn't come up.
And you're stunned.
Yeah.
That's
stunned.
Gets
and
him out.
Traded one of his tackle zones for one of mine. So.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, we're still. I think we're still looking for those knockouts. There's one of them.
Yeah.
Lancelot. What's that? Is that actually how you spell Lancelot? I have no idea.
I don't think so. I think they're all off-brand versions.
Aha, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's my favourite kind. Another one stunned. Bedivere. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
Bedivere.
I have absolutely no idea. Cause I'm an uncultured swine. Wonderful. And here comes the peasant to put another tackle zone on the ball. Oh, what a pain to shift.
Yep.
Here, Gore going away. Still got his tackle zone on the ball at least. Has he used a blitz? No. Can he shove you off the pitch from there? Possibly.
Maybe.
If you could free a player, there goes your rotter. There, he's trying to clear it. So still one of yours there. Peasant. And journeyman and journeyman action. Journeyman goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of showing where you've just got the disadvantage because you're kind of staring 3v3 there, and at least a couple of other points on the pitch. You're missing out. Actually, no, you must be getting close to even now. I think you've knocked out 2.
I've knocked out at least 1. Let's have a look. Just 1.
Just 1. I guess. Oh, the others must be stunned, and I just can't see them.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you are fairly close this one turn on players.
Trying to go for a stretch play up there.
Yeah, definitely looking to clear that ball still.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he just. He must have just outpositioned me because.
Oh, you got the ball and you dodge it. That's amazing.
Yep. And then this is where the very sunny just didn't help. Oh, I know. That's a bit of a lie. Made the pass.
Oh, wonderful.
Didn't make the catch.
Well, at least what I've been saying for the last turn or two, you got the ball clear, and that's what matters right now.
Yeah.
At least he's not. At least that threatens that you're going to score.
Yeah.
And here come his stunned players back, giving him a 1-player advantage here, I believe.
Where's that? Sorry, just in that block.
No, I was just saying. I think he's got a 1-player advantage. Oh, he picks up the ball on
and it just leaves.
Was that a 4-up?
He picked it up on the 4-up, dodged on a 3-up, and made 2 going for it to get away.
Oh, very cheeky.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have the luck to make that.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't.
Okay, and then I guess he's re-caging. At least it's in his half of the
Yeah,
pitch.
I'm
But I guess
surprised he didn't put this guy 1 space to the right. Normal caging. Ah, yes, got an injury.
I mean, maybe he's not so worried about you coming from the right because he has kind of got that flank fairly secure. Like,
Yeah.
and you know, I mean, I don't think he's worried about you dodging away with a rotter because I think even I forget that they're actually agility 3.
Yeah, I also forget, and it's not good.
Yeah, I was just so yeah, you're gonna mark the cage there.
Yeah.
Have you used your blitz action this turn? Oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
And that gets you
A push.
2 dice. Ah,
I.
womp womp.
Yep, and no rerolls. I got nothing. I just put me in more tackle zones.
Yeah, I guess you can get. Oh,
This has been kind of my problem through this game. Is that I know I have been good with blocks, and I have been knocking them down and stunning and KOing and that 1 injury, but not one of my good blocks was ever on the ball carrier. They were always just on other players. I just got unlucky in that regard.
yeah, I think that is definitely an issue, and I guess that I think that's the other thing with the team that you've got is since you haven't got the. I honestly don't know too much about Khorne, but they don't seem like a team that they have cheap expendable players.
No, their lineman is 60k.
Yeah, so it definitely is one of those lists where you won't have too many. You know, we're early in the tournament, so things will be a bit swingy. But as the games go on, you know, Bretonians have spare peasants. It gets useful.
Yeah.
To have those spare bodies to have to churn through. Whereas I guess you're a bit more tight on that. Back to the game at present.
Yeah.
He's punched himself free and has made a run to the other side of the pitch.
Yep.
Makes sense. You are potentially slower and mostly marked.
Yep.
So
try and can't really get myself clear there. I jugs him because I wanted to get wanted the blitz to get. Oh yeah, I worked out I couldn't get to him, so I thought, well, I'll just get blocks over here then.
That's
Try
fair.
and do some removal.
Oh, every time I see that, I'm expecting more than just a stun.
I know.
Oh. Okay, well at least you got a player. At least you got some players starting to close the gap.
Yep.
Oof. Down he
Yep,
goes.
oof.
Oh well, I guess you were just trying to dodge out there and try and get a tackle zone in front.
Yeah, pretty much. Just try and get a mark. I wanted to do it last because obviously leave the risky stuff till last.
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So he is going to probably secure his flanks and mark that guy. In case you stand up, get surfed off, and he makes a break for it.
The attacker has an assist.
Yeah, Rotter is going to struggle to catch up. Sorry, a pit fighter.
Yeah.
Beast fighter, pit fighter. That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah,
and he's pretty much away at this point. Oh yeah, we're in the closing turns now. Do get a blitz on him, and guess what happened?
Very nice.
Oh, I got him down.
Oh, wonderful! There you go.
Yeah, things are turning around for the Cornish pastors.
There goes the ball.
I honestly didn't want to catch that because he's moved. Like, I don't know what I would have done.
That's fair. You've got the ball. That is definitely you have got the ball off him. That is definitely half the battle.
Yeah.
I guess we're looking for just some knockdowns here if we can, or just get him away. 2 dice. Shove. I'll be fine. And follow up. Pow! Lovely.
Yeah, at that point, oops, forgot I could scroll. Yeah, at that point, just try and mark him. It doesn't matter if I go off the pitch. I've only got to turn left. He's not doing much for me.
Yeah, that's fair. And you set yourself up for a receive in an attempt to draw the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's all I got really. One long bomb throw.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess that he brings a guy over, but honestly, that feels like a bait. Honestly, I think I would have just ignored. Like, I would have probably just ignored it.
I'd have ignored it to the end of the turn and then just on a 1 dice, especially when I have wrestle. Like,
Yeah, I think
you
I
win
probably
that
would have.
draw.
I think I would have ignored it. Oh, down you go.
Yep, and that just ends my chance of really getting a what's the word? A draw.
Touchdown.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he pops his last reroll to get the ball. And does he have any movement?
Not
Oh,
left.
I don't know.
But he has next turn, so it doesn't really matter.
So you're just looking. So you got to. And he moved 1 square away. So oh no. You're stunned.
Yeah.
That I guess that's the deciding factor. I guess if you weren't stunned, you could just stand up and at least one dice him. And with the rotter there, 2 dice.
They're attacking the ball carrier, ball.
Desperate play for the ball here. Shove. Cheeky 1 dice.
Yeah, so he. No, yeah, it was 1 dice.
Yeah,
but then he's won, isn't he? He doesn't matter. He's already won, even without that touchdown.
Yeah, I guess. I think I probably would have at least brought someone over for the 2 dice.
Yeah.
Just because I think, if I'm that close for a bit of more SPP, I'd rather not roll the risk of the skull.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm out of rerolls.
Yeah.
And that's the game.
That was the game. That was fucking hard. I did not enjoy myself. So.
Yeah. Let me at least try and put a slight positive spin on that for you, my friend.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
You beat him in armor. You did beat him in armor breaks, as Khorne is meant to do.
Yeah.
By 1, definitely the injuries and the knockouts didn't quite go your way. You did get quite lucky yourself. Like you were mostly stunned. You were mostly stunned, apart from the 2.
Yeah, I mean, I broke armor 78% of the time. He broke it 80. Where's his armors? Where's his armor? Oh, there it is. 61. So I did break more armor rolls than he did. Doesn't feel like it. And then I got. Where's his dice roll? Sorry, 16. He didn't roll many dice. Actually, I rolled a lot more dice, but definitely weighted down the lower end. 38, 38, 36, 35, 29, 33. Yeah. I think that is a way to say I did get slightly diced, but I wanted to ask you, what I did want to ask you was, do you think, despite the salt, that I played well? Honestly.
Honestly, mate, yeah. I think I think there was some. I would have made some slight. I think I would have. So there was definitely where you went to pick up the ball in your half during the second half, where you pulled that guy back from the middle. I think I would have left him near the middle just to try and keep that tackle zone.
Yeah.
I think, but otherwise, he did do you quite a bit of favors there. Else he would have just done 1 going for it and then marked your person who's trying to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think that's a bit more 50-50. I think you made the best of what you got. You got 2 players straight off the pitch, like by turn 4.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the game, which was definitely rough.
Yeah.
But I think you held out as best you could with the deficit, and yeah, honestly, mate, I think you did quite good.
Thank you.
Definitely a tough one, especially, and it's also quite tough, especially when you're playing, as a custom team here, when your journeymen don't come with the skills that your basic players should do.
Yeah, to be honest though, with Khorne, that's kind of a fucking blessing. It's like, cool, yeah. I'm not doing a second block. I am destroying my first one. It's nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so.
That's a guy who's messed up his troll slayers enough. I know, and yeah, suddenly not having frenzy on your front line, like, oh, what a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. So after this game, I'll talk about this. I was obviously upset, and I felt like through that game I couldn't do anything, and I had a similar feeling in my first game with Ollie, and in my last season with Halflings, except the 1-turn touchdown, I felt like I couldn't do anything, and they are the Blood Bowl games I hate. So I made the decision to change to Norse. But I'm looking back at that game, and I tell you what, I got absolutely creamed, and I'm sorry, Michele, you trashed me. It wasn't close, but I actually don't think it was that bad.
No, like you certainly had an opportunity. You had some opportunities, but they were risky. Like, I think that's the one issue. You didn't have the safety.
Yeah.
Like you needed a lot of dice to go your way for you to pull the game back.
Yes.
I think that was you were definitely on the back foot there for from pretty much definitely the second half.
Yeah. So I'll think about it. I'll sleep on it. But what I might do tomorrow is actually just bring the Khorne team back. Bring them back
Well,
in. I know you'll be happy. I know it's. Yes.
So honestly,
I'm playing Robbie next, by the way. So it's going to be fun either way, Norse or Khorne.
Yeah. Honestly, mate, you sleep on it. Let us know what you're planning to do. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't blame you for wanting to swap to Norse. They've got some things going for them. I'd always I worry for you about the armor 7, but then again, I also worry for me about you knocking me down statistically half the time.
Yeah.
So
Norse were my first team, and that team build that I had when I was 13 was shocking. So, oh man, it's still like you look at the recommendations, like always take Ulfwerders, never take Blitzers. I only took Blitzers, no Ulfwerders. Never take a Snow Troll or a Thrower. I took both. It was so bad. But
well,
no, I've learned from my mistakes. But I don't know. I think what I need to do is not take myself so seriously. And yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it tonight. But whatever game I play, whatever team I play you with, I will keep to the end of the season.
no worries. Do you have it? Do you have that Norse team built up now?
Yeah, I do actually.
Maybe you could give us a preview of what you're thinking to swap to.
Yes. So the Silverbacks. I thought of them also after the recent Assassin's Creed trailer. So we have, because I needed something for my old team, a thrower, but genuinely wanted to take him because he has passing access. So that means he can get, whatchamacallit? Leader. I want leader.
The extra roll.
Yes, I think it's great. I've taken 2 Ulfwerders, not 2 Blitzers, because Strength 4 and Frenzy, much better than Strength 3 Frenzy block, statistically speaking. So, and then they can just get block on their first level up. 2 runners. I don't know if they get edge access. They do. So they can become catchers, which is lovely. But at the moment,
get easy access to blodge.
Yeah.
Very nice.
At the moment, though, I'm thinking of using them more as kind of anti-big guy / I don't know, just kind of blitzers. Dauntless is great. Like,
yeah, just put it. They're your Swiss Army knife or player, really.
Yeah, at the start
they can get things done.
Yeah, at the start I want to get Presley having the what should we call it? The touchdowns to give him some level ups quickly, and then start giving it to these 2, and then the rest of the team is just linemen.
That's honestly pretty solid. What does a lineman come with? Is it just general access?
I think so. Yeah.
I would assume it would be. Yeah.
Which is a shame, but
what's your skill What's your thoughts on skill progression for your basic lineman? Any ideas?
I mean, one's getting kick, because kick is my favourite skill.
Absolutely.
I think I won't ever really want wrestle, because I don't need it.
A little redundant, yeah.
Yeah. Can't think of any other skills. Tackle's great. We got Amazons. Yeah. I mean, I would take tackle.
Yeah, that's pretty solid for a player without mighty blow. You know, that's pretty safe.
Yeah, but
diving tackle.
Sorry.
Maybe diving tackle or
diving tackle's edge, I think.
Oh, that's a good point. You're probably right. It is yellow. It is yellow, so it should be.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think what other skills you get on regular.
Did I hit custom team?
I'm sure you can check.
Oh, never mind. Delete. Oh yes, no, never mind. They are custom. They are a custom team, right? Team roster by anyone, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. What do we have? So, strip ball. Strip ball's good, especially if you don't have.
More frenzy. Double down. Let's rebuild the Khorne team.
No.
Honestly, I think
Frenzy is. I will say Frenzy is no good unless you're Strength 4. Strength 4 and higher, Frenzy, brilliant. But you having to make sure your positioning's perfect when your opponent can. Yeah, it's risky. So I'm not a fan of Frenzy on anything that's not Strength 4.
I don't know, mate. I've decided for you. Here's what you do.
Alright.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Dauntless. Just everywhere.
Just all of them.
All of them. That anyone can take out the big guy.
Yeah.
It would certainly be rather intimidating where you mark him with the chump. And he's like, shit, I'm just blocked by a chump. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, you're not, Trent.
Whack. But yeah. But that's if I played Norse. And if I don't play Norse this season, I will play them season after next. Because next season is our custom team / experience team season, which I'm very much looking forward to. Oh, yes, I do want to leave him. But anyway, we are now at 40 minutes, so I'm going to call it there. But thank you, Robbie, for joining me.
Always.
And thank you, everyone.
Pleasure as always.
Yes, pleasure was all mine. But yes, I will see you all later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.